Hello, as today is 2nd of November 2018. So we want to start by first looking at what we checked yesterday. We'll first start by looking at this. We actually looked at Euro USD, GBP USD, all of this. So yesterday we were waiting for some close, then a retracement to some level to pick a sell position, but as we'll see today, the price actually went far beyond what we said. Then we also have, we said we're supposed to remain flat on that, and then we have GBP USD where we place some pending sell limit, but then price has gone way beyond where we place the sell limit, so that is actually a negative on our side. Then we also have USD JPY where we say remain long, it went correctly. And then we also had gold where we said you're supposed to remain short if you're not already in a short, but then wait for a correction towards some level here. Then we went on to look at Brent oil. So far those are the only ones which we have. We looked at those, and we want to check them again today to see if we have anything on them for today. So the first thing we're going to do is to look for the first one. Sorry, this should be November 2nd, November 2018. So basically today we are also going to focus on the monthly chart. We want to see if we still have, if there's anything on the monthly chart that we didn't check yesterday, to see if we have any good trade for this month. So far we found that USD JPY we are supposed to go down, but then it is retreating upwards as we speak. Then we also find that GBP USD is supposed to be going down, but then all of them are continuing upwards. So we want just to expand on what we looked at yesterday. We start with the Euro USD, the very first one, Euro USD, sorry, here Euro USD, and you go straight to the monthly chart to see where it's actually pulling back up to. So you can remember yesterday we drew a line at this point here, and then today we want to add also this line, such that this is going to be an entire zone. We have a zone which is 1.16417 to 1.14603. so unless the price is clearly beyond 1.16417, we choose to remain short. So that means that for us to buy this pair on the monthly chart, price has to close somehow beyond 1.16417. But as long as this zone is still holding price to the lower side, we are looking for a sell position. So that is something we need to add on what we said yesterday. We need to say that on the monthly chart, as long as the zone 1.16417, 1.14603 contains price to the lower side, we expect nothing but a possible momentum to the lower side. Momentum to the lower side. So I've explained that already. I've explained that we have a zone here. There's this zone resistance line holding, then price rises beyond it, comes back to the same place, then the same place appear to be holding, then there's one big candle that closes below everything. So we've mentioned that as long as the price is within this zone, there is this zone we are seeing here, we are looking for a sell position, and that sell position should go up to this place, which is level 1.05119. so we need to write that the best place to sell on the monthly chart, the best place to sell on the monthly chart is within this zone, which is just indicated here, within that zone, with your take profit at 1.05119. So this trade is going to be very good for those trading long-term trades. So we actually have seen a break below, and unless something like this happens, like the price comes up then retrace back to some level here, unless something like this happens, we are still downwards. So if this should happen, should the price go upwards, then this is what we will be looking for, a buy somewhere around this point here. We go to the next chart, which is weekly chart. So we won't go much into daily. We are only restricting ourselves to weekly and monthly because we are focusing now on the monthly chart, since the month has just opened. We don't want to miss a monthly long-term trades. If I take this line and put it somewhere below here, then also drag the upper line and place it above here, what this means is that the entire place, this is a resistance zone. We have another resistance zone, then another resistance zone. The whole place has been a resistance zone here. Then price goes above it, comes up to the same place, then back to the same place, and therefore this is a buy on the weekly chart. So if this candle can close a pin by the way it is now, then come next week we are looking for a buy trade upward. So we're supposed to be looking for a buy somewhere here. If such a thing happens, should the price close above as a pin bar, then this coming week we are supposed to look for a buy position towards 1.17451. So we write that on the weekly chart, should price close as a bullish pin bar, around 1.14458, 1.13959, this will be a good buy place towards 1.17451. And that is that. We will leave it on the weekly chart. We won't want to go so much into daily because already we expect a buy on the higher time frame, and therefore we're supposed to remain in that one on the higher time frame. So we go to the next one, which is GBP USD. Where is it here? GBP should be there. So with this one, we also have to check from the monthly chart, so to see if there's anything. On the monthly chart, we're actually approaching our sell place, what we said yesterday. We actually said you're supposed to look for a sell from where this candle opened, somewhere here. And we are at the same place where we forecasted yesterday. So my advice now is that you're supposed to sell it now, sell GBP now, but then have your take profit around somewhere here where there's this long tail touching this line, level 1.25832. So we need to write, this is just a recommendation. So the recommendation that sell GBP USD now on the monthly chart, but have your take profit at this place, 1.25832 should be 1.25832. Your stop loss should be above 1.33058. So with that sell, stop loss should be above, should be above 1.33056. We've looked at GBP USD. We now go to the next one, which is USD JPY. So you can remember on this one, GBP USD JPY, we actually looked at a buy yesterday, and we still believe it's still a buy. I checked it earlier today and I noticed that we are still buying it somewhere there. then you oh sorry, this is not, this is USD card, sorry, should be USDJPY here. We test it on the weekly chart. So on this one we actually had a moving average, which an envelope, not moving average, it was a trend indicator 14, and then we mentioned that this a dynamic support, such that as long as the price is still being held above it, we expect a move upwards. Then we also added this line on top, these lines, we had some line here, and then we also had a line on very top, 117.958. we said that you're supposed to buy from this place. The first take profit should be 114.031, and then the next take profit should be around 117.956. So we need to say that somewhere, that that's still just a recommendation. We need to say that if you bought this pair with us previously, then remain long with your first take profit, at this line 114.031, 114.031, and the next at 117.956. So far this is what we're looking at. We don't want to change much on this one because it's a bit clearer. We go on to the next one, which is SP500. With the SP500 we can see that this massive uptrend as we forecasted yesterday, and so far it has gone just perfectly as we said. We actually drew a line at this point, and then we said that this is a support. We expect the price to come back to the same place before proceeding upward, but then it just touched it with a tail, and then it has now proceeded upwards. So you look at it from the monthly point of view, where we drew a line here yesterday, we are actually supposed to be going upwards, although there's this bearish engulfing candle pointing downwards, but it's against the overall trend, so we can't sell it. We can't sell this because it's against the overall uptrend. That's why we are not selling it. Instead, they're looking for a buy position. So far, look at it. There's this uptrend, then there's a retracement, then you have an uptrend, a retracement, then you have an uptrend, retracement, then you have an uptrend, then a retracement. So as long as the price is beyond 2633.5, we actually expect a move upwards towards somewhere beyond 2977.0. So we also want to say on this that if you bought it with us previously, then just remain long. We need to say that if you bought this pair with us not this pair, this index, actually this index with us previously, then remain long with your take profit at 2977.0. so the price actually may end up going beyond that place. The price may end up rising beyond this target we just said, but then you should be good to take profits here, and then you wait for other positions upwards. And that is that for SP500. We now go to gold. We have gold somewhere here. Gold, we have it somewhere here. Gold USD, let's load it here. Gold USD should be there. So yesterday actually we were looking for a sell on gold. This is a sell, which means we were stopped on this. We actually placed a pending sell limit, and then the price came up, stopped us before proceeding upward. So you can remember we actually sold here previously, and since we sold here, the same place you're supposed to be looking for a buy now that the price is above it. So this is something you need to take into account, that the same place, if I was buying at this point and then I sold on the same spot, sometimes maybe in the past, somewhere here there was a sell, then I also maybe took a sell there, then the same place I'm supposed to be looking for a buy trade here. So the same place I was selling is now the same place I'm going to buy from. And we need to say that, sorry, let's put this slightly low. We need to say that on gold, the best place to buy from is within the zone 1228.87, 1231.43, with a take profit at 1241.24, which is Brent oil. So on Brent oil, you can see yesterday price broke below. This was what we expected. We actually expected a move upwards in the long run, but then none of that happened. The price actually went down. As you can see, the price broke below this level and proceeded downwards. So on this chart, the next closest level you can see on this one is 70.793.8 and 70.399. This is the next key zone we are seeing on this chart. The best we can do now is to look for a sell position, and then we take profits around 70.938. And we need to say that Brent oil we recommend. Okay, let's delete this. This was for some time in the past. Brent oil, a good sell towards 70.938 to 70.399. So there's not much here. We are actually looking for a sell, and then should the price come to this zone, then this is going to be a good buy place. We check the same chart on the 4 hours. Nothing much to be added on this. We have the same zone here still holding. This one on the lower side is still holding, and the price should come down towards 70.93.8. this one. So that is enough for now. We meet again on Monday for Monday's analysis for the week. Thank you very much, and see you next time.